I ordered this book probably in April of 2020 from Amazon. Whoops. See, I thought my job was to strive for excellence. That meant understanding systems, specifically ABAP code, which is the coding language SAP uses. Well, what better way to do that? We're trapped inside. I can't go anywhere anyway. All I gotta do is walk my dogs twice a day. And corporate America doesn't do much, at least from what I saw. So, for this book. If I apply the techniques violinists, expert memory champions, and chess grandmasters use, I'll be a superstar. Yeah, that's what they want. Led to me being chased out the door, defamed, selling my home, crying in a hotel room, live and learn. But mental health awareness is more than a month. Don't worry, we're all family here. This was my first introduction to the story of the legendary Polgar sisters. I did not know how the chess pieces moved when COVID lockdown started. Never dreamed I'd play chess, had no intent. But that was my first glimpse into how we think a lot of the best chess players learned. I had a lot of free time. Lockdown was, never ending. I learned chess. Was interested in AI. Saw the Deep Blue story. And I've spent the last 4 years doing something chess related pretty much every day. Granted, sometimes it wasn't constructive. Downward spirals. Addicted to online chess. Though, just because I didn't do everything perfectly doesn't mean I didn't get some patterns ingrained, pick up an idea that will be relevant down the road. But now, my passion is dwindling. I am the 168th rated chess athlete in Missouri, over the board, which is what matters. Not that great, but for an adult who didn't play as a kid, and I've worked, pretty good. The Hans Niemann cheating scandal rubbed me the wrong way. My mission when I started my YouTube channel was not to become a chess master. It was to get a job because I had no network and be entertaining enough, grow the channel big enough, get like-minded people interested enough so Magnus Carlsen would catch wind and accept my challenge to a nationally televised chess event in Madison Square Garden with music, sports analogies, and of course one classical time control chess battle. Throughout my early videos, I emphasized, I'm not trying to be better than Magnus Carlsen. I'm not trying to beat him twice. But what a beautiful message after COVID lockdown. So many overdosed. Others struggling with depression, hopelessness. For one game, one day, I'm not afraid. And for 2 games, get that very intelligent human away from me. Hello, viewer. I don't want to see him calculating twice. But for one day, I can do it. If you're struggling with a cocaine addiction, for one day, you can make it till bedtime. And then the next day, you can do it again. What a beautiful message. But like most valuable ideas, the vast majority of society will not listen or apply until they are shown. That was my chess mission. I think Hans Niemann's a big old cheater. What's your evidence? Suspicious? Seem weird? Huh? Kind of like a 26-year-old saying, I'm going to learn chess and play the best player in the world. Hans Niemann was a child prodigy. If that looks odd to the king, well, how about I just quit chess now, huh? On a serious note, I'm working again. I don't know that I'm built to manage people. The only managing I could ever do would be like a pit boss at a casino. I'm not directly responsible for one person. If a worker messes up repetitively, my peers have to agree. I can't just fire. I shouldn't just fire. And also, that one dealer is not a direct reflection of only me. I don't want to ruin anyone's life. And I struggle to get motivated by the thought of making a corporation, and especially Sam Walton's shitty children, richer. So a casino is super ethical to me. Gambling's a sin, Dayton. Yeah. So is most of what goes on in the corporate environment I saw. At least a casino and casino workers would call it that. Yeah, sure, it's a sin. No one's perfect. Technically, yeah, it's a sin. But in the corporate environment I was in, we're doing good, always. That woman with Down syndrome doesn't want to go outside. All she wants to do is bowl and listen to country music. What would Jesus do, bitch? Yeah, we're only good all the time. Get on the same page. That's a sin. I don't know what the Bible says about that. It's a very specific case Jesus probably didn't get to. Seems pretty shitty to me. I'll deal cards. Thank you. But I am happy dealing cards. It distracts me, which is happiness. Distraction and happiness are synonyms to me and people like me. You can get that fixed. You can get on meds. You can go see somebody. You can be really happy. I'll be distracted. I'll smile while I am. Dealing cards is not difficult once you've dealt thousands of hands. But it does require focus. And a good dealer should be entertaining, listen to guests, while not making mistakes. I can't do those things and worry. I can't do those things and think about, the H-1B bull crap. Or having to sell my home during COVID. Gosh, I just want to punch some people. That's not a crime. But while I'm dealing, I don't. The hours after work are what are painful. So I'll deal. I'm throwing my discs again. Going to play in a disc golf tournament this summer. For the first time, I don't think I've played in one since COVID lockdown. I definitely haven't. And I was getting real into it right before COVID and racquetball. I've already lost 12 pounds. And I just feel better now that I'm not playing online chess. I think I'll still play over the board, but Magnus Carlsen showed me, along with many chess memes, if I'm not the best, I don't matter. Well, Alireza Firouzja isn't the best. And I would be willing to wager Alireza Firouzja will always kick the shit out of me in a best 2 out of 3. From a marketing perspective, when you say shit like some of the chess people say and you promote those quotes, you got to consider what the customer is hearing. And I am your customer. More importantly, I represent how all your target market thinks. The best I could do is international master. I'm 30 now. Susan Polgar believes a 30-year-old could start from scratch and become a grandmaster 2500, not like a super grandmaster. I don't know. She knows more than me, but international master seems sufficient. More than sufficient. We're still not anywhere near the top, so I'll be irrelevant. I'll go throw my disc. I'll deal cards. Happy Mental Health Awareness Month. The sooner we accept no one cares, the sooner we can be happy-ish. By sharing your story, spreading awareness, or advocating for change, break the stigma. I don't believe we should break the stigma. I believe there probably should be a stigma with that. Society should accept a tendency or a personality trait or even a past mistake is not, will be bad. So when I hear break the stigma, it sounds emotional. Gosh, I cheated on him, and I feel so bad that he had a failed suicide attempt, but I was young and high, I'm making mistakes. So end the stigma, and then we should end it. Yeah, but I guarantee you if that man starts thinking about his problems, or if he scared you when he did, you're going to have the same human reaction as you did when you made your mistake. So let's not end the stigma. Let's accept reality. And then remind young people their brains are unique. There is no one size fits all. Figure it out for yourself. If that means therapy, that means therapy. If you can find ways to cope and you have type 1 bipolar, I think there will be more advanced version of SPECT scans, which I took a SPECT scan. Look at me being vulnerable. They told me I was a little bit fucked up. There were some parts of my brain lighting up that it's a little abnormal. But if you have the worst form of schizophrenia and the SPECT scan or whatever the most recent thing is now gets better, and it's like, that's exactly what you have. You have type 1 bipolar schizophrenia. You find a way to live with it. You're having hallucinations. You find a way for it to not affect you somehow. That's not a crime. You do not have to take meds. And you're not a criminal. Just because you're seeing shit. What are you looking off in the distance for? It was a cute girl. There's no girl there. Yeah, she just walked over the hill there. He's seeing shit. No, it was a girl, I promise. Okay. If you can trick people, you can have schizophrenia. Never short their strength. And most importantly, an employer. I'm not going to go as far as to say women or men, though I personally wouldn't care that much if a girl had mental health issues. Kind of hot. Just don't get rid of a person, especially in business, unless you have hard evidence. Like if I share my story about a previous employer, I have the choice is yours. I have the evidence. They did harass my mom. That's a forged document. Even in corporate tech, I would like to think if they are going to mention anything about mental health or write one article for Mental Health Awareness Month, they would not take my job away. Now, they might judge me. They might change my assignments, which I think is wrong, but just don't take the job away. Unless a person has committed a crime, is cussing at work. These days, everyone has social media. The whole, hey, be careful what you put online, my generation heard from parents growing up, it doesn't really apply anymore, in my opinion. One, labor shortages, and two, it's just the way life works now. We're all human, and COVID lockdown was so stressful, so weird. It brought the human out of stoics. But I am happier right now playing disc golf with my dog every day. And part of that is I feel like a great dog dad. She's walking. She's putting her paws on the trees, trying to chase the squirrels. A lot of times, if there's no squirrels, birds, or people in the vicinity, Nova will watch me throw. And then when I finish my follow through, I'll turn around and her little head is watching dad throw discs. I feel like a parent, as opposed to sitting inside playing online chess all day going, I was supposed to let my dog out 12 hours ago. I've got a few more years in a man's physical prime. Probably late 20s is a man's best years, but I don't have any wear and tear on my body. So for at least another 3 to 6 years, I'll be able to dunk a basketball very easily if I'm in shape, do a lot of pull-ups, look good. It's swimsuit season. And it's quality over quantity for my chess life. Oh, viewer. Please challenge me on chess.com. It is a decent feat compared to at least the people I know of. My numbers, though I'm not super impressed with them, are apparently pretty good for an adult improver, which I will punch you in the face. No matter how much my passion dwindles, no matter how tired I am, if I walk in a room, and I will announce it, the late blooming chess prodigy is here. If I have time to prep, I will have someone else ready to announce my entrance as the late blooming chess prodigy. Who does he think he is? I'm a grandmaster. Yeah, there's a lot of you. I'm not saying I'm in your class. I'm saying there's one late blooming chess prodigy, and here I am. But I follow several. These are my kind of primaries just because I feel like they're somewhat similar to my story and have a bit of a following in the chess world. But I got to 2004, then I downward spiraled, and then I got to where I'm at now, which is 2014. This chess woman got to 2002. She got back up to like 1909 maybe, and she has been in the 1700s a lot since. So I had to think a combination of my training program, maybe natural ability, puts me way above this chess athlete. Maybe if she moved to St. Louis and took some lectures, I've had a few private lessons, she would be not struggling so much to get back to 2000. But all I can do is compare chess journeys to streamers with similar chess experience. She would tear me up over the board. Her rating's better. But the fact that I figured out blitz much quicker and she played as a kid, I would have to think that once I really get over the board down, I have a lot more potential. But I've lost my drive. So to try to downward spiral, I'll play when I feel like it on Lichess. Thankful to be in America. Like or dislike Trump. I think he's doing what's right for America. I know some Americans don't like, the pulling away of illegal immigrants who never should have been here in the first place, take it out on Joe Biden. But still, I am grateful to live in America. If I deal cards, go on silly rants like this for social media, maybe help a few people not put a bullet in their brains, how happy is life? I just have so much more time now that I'm not playing online chess all day. And eventually I have to get to where I don't make lazy moves like that. I'm just removing pins. I found ways to win online chess games. Cool. Doesn't mean I've really played chess the right way most of the time. Huh? Why'd I do that? Hmm. Oh, man. Okay, so this sucks. Let's see how I'm just being a lazy piece of shit right now. Boop. I think I meant to be rapid. Gosh. And now your pawns are just really good on the outside. You get 2 of them. How sad is that for me? Very sad. It's going to help me, though. Uh-oh. All right. See, and I don't care. It's my instinct to care because I've cared for 4 years. I think me and Chess are going to go through our first little breakup, which probably should have happened in the first year, but damn it, I'm persistent. I like to work things out. Son of a bitch! Okay, asshole. And then at some point I'll have a newfound interest. But it is important during the very last the very last oh shit. Oh, I think I was trapped there. Uh-oh, I'm still fucked. This is bad. Boop. The very last years of my brain being at its most flexible or until it's not fully developed, I played chess. I got all the patterns in my head. Nah. F you. You asshole. Uh-oh. Ah! That one's got to stay there. Okay, this is interesting now. Huh? The opponent wants to lose the chess battle. Uh-oh. Son of a bitch. Boom, one bullet. Call it a day. Got my rants in. I feel better. Mental Health Awareness Month. It's important to get it off your chest. And on a serious note, if you feel like you're behind, what the hell is this shit? Behind on life, it's not going your way. That's fine. I'll take my pawn. My pawn advantage will make your life unpleasant. You drive Uber. Like before you kill yourself, just drive Uber. I'm a mental health professional, and it's not so simple. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Before you kill yourself, just go ahead and drive some Uber. What is this garbage? Ah, it's okay. It's not really okay. Now it's okay. Now it's happy. Uber will give you a lot of perspective. And Uber will also help you understand why I am so anti in the stigma. I'm so anti in the stigma because I've heard so many situations, mostly via Uber, where you want people to care, you want to think people care, and I think some people might care when it's convenient, but man, they just really don't when it matters. There's no care. I could probably do that. Okay. Son of a bitch. The night takes, and that's not good for me. Now it's happy. Now it's quite happy. No. Whoop! Whoop! Uh-oh. But DUI stories are the most expected Uber story that will make you realize no one cares. Even cops, and I'm a big fan of cops. Got a few friends that are cops. Actually, that's not true. I've got one acquaintance that is a cop, and then one that used to be a cop till he got shot, which is why I have a lot of empathy for cops. But yeah, just ruin people's lives, and they deserve it. But they don't ruin the individual's life with an empathetic approach, which I think is hurtful. Of course, it's more hurtful to kill a family and drive it drunk, but nobody wants my opinion. And mental health issues, a bad breakup are often contributing factors to those life-ruining crimes. But guess what? DUI is still there. Still, nobody gives a shit. And I've listened, and I've hoped I was wrong, and I've tried to spin it in a way that makes me think people do give a shit, and people just don't give a shit when it comes time, or at the most important moments to give a shit. That's when people don't give a shit. It's like the opponent didn't give a shit about that night. It's the opponent's choice. I can't control it. Boop. Check this out. Either way, I'm gonna get that. Cool. Oh no. Yes. Uh-oh. That's not good. Gosh. But now that I've accepted no one gives a shit, at least I won't add to my possible mental health struggles with a DUI, a domestic abuse charge. I'll just be slightly fucked up. I've also picked up, and my heart is more with women on this one. Um, this is going to sound terrible, but because I just think when women are vicious, they give all women a bad name. A woman at her worst is ruthless as fuck. Ruthless, calculated. Now, a kind woman is just way kinder than kind men. And so when I'm driving Uber and I meet a nice woman who was cheated on, I feel so bad for her. And I'm like, man, it sucks that you're going to get bucketed with some evil women, which again, I think evil women, there's nothing more calculated. There's nothing more cruel. There's nothing more or less likely to consider differences, meaning that man was an asshole, or let's hashtag call it out. Hashtag me too for all men. It's like, boy, when they get going, they're just fucking done. There's no talking. A mad woman who is evil out of her defamation sentence, out of her interest in ruining a man's life, it's over. Just leave her alone. Let her do it. Ah, shit. It's bad. I'm talking crap. Whatever. But when I get a woman who was cheated on, especially if she was married or has kids with the man, boy, I'm just like, let's go get him. Let's go get him. And when you realize or you hear directly from a woman, and it's too fresh for her to be exaggerating at all, you know a guy just really fucked her up, and it was unnecessary. It was even intentional sometimes. Just man, if he didn't care about that woman, it's a nice woman. Women should be innocent, even the ones who ruin men's lives. They're still women, and we have to deal with their bullshit. But for that man or any man to not care about the nice woman, oh, there's no hope. There's no hope. No hope for society caring, especially when we need them to the most. So let's just be happy as we can be with human nature. And that's my approach to mental health. I'd love for people to care. And even when they do, it's too late. Sometimes we need them most. Oh, shit. There's a nice fork, huh? My queen's not even on the right square, dude. Come on, man. Come on. Maybe it's not a happy way to live life. Maybe it's pessimistic. But working out the assumption no one cares is the most sure way to prevent suicide. I promise. Promise. What is this? Oh, shit. No, it's fine. Now it's not. Oh, you just ruin your life here. Shatter your self-esteem. Yeah. So what do we take away from the stream? Don't kill yourself. If you can't be happy, don't try to be. Listen to David Goggins and distract yourself with hard work. If you think your life's hard, maybe go on a mission trip to a third world country. No one cares about men, especially when we need them to, or we're at our most vulnerable. And if you think you're going to get empathy, Uber drive until you meet a woman who was abused. I don't, to my knowledge, I've never met a woman who has been physically abused. Yeah, no, I don't think I have. I've heard like 8,000 stories. Not that women's pain or stories are very real. But once you meet a woman who was just discarded in a cruel way by a man, and you realize she didn't even get empathy, don't expect any empathy as a man, no matter what mental health advocates say or how they say it should work. It's just not going to happen. Don't move that bishop. Oh, look at my vision. There we go. Freeze. It's been fun. It's been fun playing chess with you. And a lot of my views, I wish they weren't that way, but they've usually been tested pretty thoroughly. Okay. there. Shit. Will I win this now? Pretty sure I just win. Boom. We win. Good. No shit. That's okay. I'm not super comfortable with the pre-moves on Lichess yet. Also, the hashtag call it hashtag me too stuff in chess seems scary to me. Maybe this is an excuse for me to give up. I'm not going to give up. And just like my example from Uber, I'm not saying men are angels. I'm saying women aren't always so innocent. Shit. Hmm. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's get weird here. What are you doing? Dude. Oh no. That's okay. No, don't pre-move that. Thank God for you. Gosh darn it. Ah! The hashtag called out hashtag me too stuff's just a terrible, terrible idea. Even if you're right. Trying to attract a new audience. Damn. I don't want to be known as a pedophile. Again, not saying all men are innocent, but just when we go to social media, hashtag call it out, man. Man. It's a very bad approach. I'm in my age, of course, have a lot more to lose. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Don't be talking shit, dude. There's some minor hope. Not really. It's all over. Jeez. I'm done. I won't stream again till I'm more positive slash less truthful. They're the same thing. The truth is not usually happy, nor is thinking. And then I'll be rested. But for now, it's concert season. I'm gonna go deal some cards. Um, you're not gonna hurt my feelings, Dayton. You're negative. Your views on mental health are negative. Yeah, sure. You're not wrong. It's important to maximize our chance to solve a problem if the problem matters. Our views will do that. Okay. So yeah. Hmm. Okay. That's a good move. It's a nice move. It's a nice move. It's a really nice move. Certainly wouldn't resign there. You did not just automatically do that. Asshole. No, that's good. We'll survive here. I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I'll keep him alive. Okay, so I need to go there. What you can't take. Now I'm host. Uh-oh. Nah. So bad. So bad. You don't win. Fuck you. No, that was not your. No, that was not the move, friend. By friend, I mean enemy, as I usually do. Incorrect. Yeah, fine, I guess. Huh? I don't fully understand your plan. Not my job to understand your plan. But I should count captures better. Oh my gosh, Dayton. Thank God for your incompetence. It's my favorite thing about you. Where's it gonna go there? That would suck a little bit, but not bad. Okay, so now I put oh, I could have taken it. Whatever. No, I can't. No shit. I can't stop playing chess, man. I'm healthy. Only way I can stop is how you're about to see me do it. Just no goodbye, no exit plan. I just have to kill it when I get an ounce of willpower. That's what you're gonna see me do. Watch this. Still so much better than a cocaine addiction. So much easier to recover from. You in there? Oh shit. Duh. Okay. Just make it easy on ourselves. They call me the tactician. It's not my favorite name, but if that's what they're gonna call me, I feel like I should just accept it. I don't have the tenure or the rating to ask for other names. I just need to take the one I was given. Pretty well known by it. Okay. Um, fine. The hell is that? Let's let our knives work together, but first, actually. Okay, now we're good. Okay, so no. Uh, that's fine. No. And now I'm on a little bit of a roll here. Come on, go. Um, son of a. Still not good. Still not right. Terrible. I'm playing terrible. I'm thinking it's a little bit too long. A little bit too conservative, but it's bullet chess. Hmm? Gosh darn it. Bishop's going all the way back. Ooh, that's a mistake. No! No. Okay. That was an awful move. You lost to the VIP, which is a very important pawn. It's all your fault, too. Okay, so if there. That's fine. No, take the pawn first. $24. Okay. Shit. No, I respectfully disagree with your decision. Oh, no. Well, no, I don't. No, I don't. It wasn't the best move. It wasn't even a move, but it's not like completely awful. And that's not how you should have handled that situation, friend. My friend, I of course mean enemy. You are my opponent. There's nothing I like about you. It's fine. How much am I up? Kiss my ass. Oh no. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm outplaying you bad. Ridiculous. I need to be over 2,000 so I can start playing in the tournaments. Not that I couldn't play in lower tournaments, but a lot of times, until you get to a certain rating, which online seems to be about 2,000. If it's an under 2,000 tournament, let's say, just who knows what you're going to get? Who knows? But once you get to that certain number, let's call it 2,000. At least going to be, gosh damn it, somewhat consistent. The hell is this? All my forces are coming. Okay. Hmm. Idiot. Gotcha. Oh no. Didn't expect it to be that easy. Someone was trying to give me stuff. Ah. Gosh, and I'm too slow. See if I care. Loser. We're ending over 1920. That's fine. Oh. Well, no, because it's met with that. That'd be a wasted move, more or less. Huh? Okay. Love that. Oh, way to be a little bit too incompetent. I could even go there. And then if you're okay, yeah. Okay, sure. Ah! My king is on a light square. That's fine. No. Take it. What did I say? I'm ending above 220. Quit. Happy Mental Health Awareness Month. It's a chest addiction, but it's clearly improving. Next, we'll work on my filter.